One thing that I'm learning this year is that you can't rely on someone else's encouragement and someone else's accountability. Another thing when it comes to accomplishing my goals, because they're not always fun, like the things you have to do to get to your goal. So there's 3 things I tell myself. It's not fun, it's not easy, but it's worth it.
We're here.
We are here.
Wait, so are we going to change our name?
I don't know. What do you think? Should we? Yeah, I think let's do some deep thought. We'll do some brainstorming.
Right now?
No, right now.
Oh, okay.
Because we got to catch up with our people. Like, hey guys, I'm Chase.
And I'm Candace.
I'm also known as Gunther.
I'm Candace.
Someone actually asked me. They're like, the name Gunther's crazy. They're like, I know you're not full white, but that's a crazy name.
Is Gunther like German?
I think it is German. So it's like a German name. Which is funny. Fun fact, like how I created that name, Gunther the Great. I thought of the weirdest name I can think of. And that was the name that came up, Gunther. And now what I say is, since my middle name is Hunter, I just say that I took the H, put it in the middle of the name, and put a G in the front because I'm a G.
When have you said that?
I said it multiple times.
I was here. Or maybe I just laughed like this. I laughed it off when you said it.
Oh, wow. No, I said that to multiple people.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's too of a well thought out plan for it to just be like, this is just how it just came to me.
No, but
Like-
yeah, that's how it came.
Maybe if your name was Hunter.
No, that's why you moved the H from the beginning to the
But
middle.
that's too much work for it
I
to
know
be
it's a
just
stretch,
like
but it works, right?
It's a stretch. It's a stretch for sure.
A little update. I actually got braces. Can you guys see? Everything is just a little update.
A little update.
We got Penny a little bike. You didn't tell them about the little bike?
Oh yeah.
Tell them.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell them if you don't want to tell them. Just a little bike.
Why are you
Is
saying it
it's
like
a
that?
CooghiBike, isn't it? Cooghi?
Yeah. So we got Penny this new bike. It's
It's like a 3-in-1 Cooghi
It's
tricycle.
a 3-in-1 bike, so it's pretty cool. So it turns in, it's a tricycle, a push pedal bike or a push bike where it doesn't have pedals, where you just like push it.
Yeah, push
A
the
balance bike. They're
little
called like
push bike.
balance bikes. And then also it's like a parent-led tricycle where you can actually put a parent steering wheel on there and steer them while they're riding it. So it's kind of cool. The brand's name is Cooghi.
Cooghi?
Cooghi. I think that's how you say it. I hope
But
that's
it's
how
like-
you say it.
This thing is like built really nice.
Yeah, I was kind of skeptical about it. Like I thought it was going to be all plasticky and not like
thanks.
durable, but this thing is like,
Titanium or something.
it's so cute too.
Maybe not titanium, but aluminum maybe.
Titanium.
I don't know what it's called.
What's that metal from Wakanda?
Vibranium?
It's vibranium.
Maybe.
Just kidding. No, but it's really cool. It's very versatile and it grows with them. So whatever stage they're in, they can ride this bike. So it's really cool. We got a pink one, but they have different colors like pink and green, I believe. It's really cool. But with our rebranding, we're celebrating.
Yeah, we're actually going to give 3 of those away.
Yeah, so we're teaming up with Cooghi and giving away 3 of them to some of you guys, whoever's going to be the whoever's going to be
just one
the
thing.
chosen ones. 3 chosen ones.
Do they
The
have to leave
chosen
a
3.
comment?
Yeah, so there's steps. You have to actually follow, obviously, us. Follow Cooghi's YouTube, which we'll link it below. And then we'll put the product link of the bike so that you guys can see it. Can I read this things really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me tell you guys, just so you can make sure you know exactly how to win. You're going to be liking this video, following us and Cooghi's YouTube, which we'll link it down below, and then leave a comment and tag 3 of your friends in the comments. And then on February 1st, we're going to be picking 3 people.
So leave a comment. I really want to pick some people that their kids are going to enjoy it.
Yeah, so that's the whole thing. It's like we're rebranding our family channel, and we're just going to restructure our whole vibe.
Yeah, we're really working on ourselves this year. One thing that I'm learning this year is that you can't rely on someone else's encouragement and someone else's accountability. You got to be accountable for yourself.
Oh,
You're right.
Wow. Do you have that written down in the morning? And read it every morning?
No, there's just like certain things that I've been telling myself this year. You may tell you a few of them.
Yeah.
They're just really encouraging. I think you'd like them. You got to talk to yourself. But one thing I told myself is don't rely on someone else to hold you accountable. Hold yourself accountable this year. That's one of the things that I told myself. Another thing when it comes to accomplishing my goals, because they're not always fun. Like the things you have to do to get to your goal, it's not fun. So there's 3 things I tell myself. It's not fun, it's not easy, but it's worth it. So anytime I'm doing something, I'm like waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning, I'm like, that's for the birds. But I'm saying it's not fun, it's not easy, but it's worth it. Because at the end of the day, I'm always thinking like, man, I could have spent so much more time with my kids, so much more time with my family. And that's part of it. When I'm working out, it's not fun, it's not easy, but it's worth it. When I'm drinking water, instead of drinking all the soda and everything like that, it's not fun, it's not easy, but it's worth it. So all these things, like that's 2 things that I've really been talking to myself about. And I think that's it.
That's really good.
Yeah, I think you got to speak to yourself, encourage yourself, help yourself out. And don't rely on other people. Although there are going to be people that'll help you out. But don't rely on it.
It's really good.
Are you telling yourself, what do you got going on this year?
I think my biggest thing is just being committed to working out.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like, because like you said, it's not fun. It isn't fun, but I've been encouraging myself to do it. And I think the biggest thing is like I'm showing up for me.
Bingo.
So that's the biggest thing. It's like how we were talking about, how you were saying like putting yourself first in front of the kids, or like not putting the kids first or whatever. It's like not that I'm not putting them first or pushing them in the back burner or anything. I'm just trying to do something for me that is encouraging for me. So I think my things I tell myself is remember why you started, and then showing up for myself. And then the biggest thing, like on my Peloton, that they always say, or at the end of the rides, they always say 0, it's better than 0. So no matter what effort I put into it, I showed up, and showing up is showing out. So it's like I'm doing what I need to do for me, because like I said, when I do show up for me, I'm able to show up more for other people. So I've noticed that if I take those 30 minutes or whatever to do something that is something that I enjoy and builds me up, that I can be there more for other people.
100%. Yeah, I think if you do it for yourself, you can do it for others.
Yeah. Penny always watches me do my bike rides. So that's one of the things, like I was putting her on it today on the bike, and she's like, oh, I'm like mommy. So she thinks she's riding her bike like me. So I think we're both kind of like on a semi-health kick. I think usually people do tend to get on a health kick, like in the beginning of the year, New Year.
I've actually never done this before, to where like I've actually changed my lifestyle on a New Year. I've never done it. It's my first time ever doing it. But then again, like I started changing my lifestyle about in September.
Yeah, you were. I feel like all last year you were doing that. Like there was like a lot of things that you were
just like rebuilding routines, or like
getting better routines. Yeah.
But
and not necessarily for like, for the new year. It's just what happened. I think like the same thing with me too. It's like I was already planning to work out and do all that stuff. It just so happened to land on the new year.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was I'm getting tired of just being mediocre. Although I don't feel like we are mediocre, I just feel like what we've been doing has been mediocre because we've been doing it for so long. So like I'm really ready just to do something new so that we get new results and better results. So like doing things that we've never done, and practicing good habits, and like actually focusing and getting the good stuff done that we really want to get done. And not just to do it, but like one of the goals that I have set this year is just to help people. And it's not even just to like help them financially or help them physically or whatever it is. I want to like help people in all aspects. So like giving myself to people as much as I can, whether it's they need to talk to someone, I want to talk with those people, or if they do need a helping hand, to help them, or if they do need financial support, to help them financially. or just whatever I can do to help somebody. I want to help them in any way. So like if they need advice, like I want to be there for them. Obviously not for everybody, but I want to do my best to actually pour myself out into people
that are going to actually take it and run with it.
Yeah, because I feel like for so long I've just been focusing on myself and like working on me and working on our family. To another point, I'm like, yeah, this is cool, and I like building my legacy, but I want to see other people at a place to where like they're happy and enjoying their life just as much as I am.
Mm.
So that's one of the things I really want to do is help people. And like one of the things I said is like actually setting realistic goals for myself. And mostly like the goals that I have for myself, I'm getting close to hitting them. It's because I put things in place to actually get them done.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're starting off right in this first video by giving away three bikes
to
people and to help them and for their kids. It's like, that's an awesome gift for your kid. We're starting off doing something new that we hadn't done, but we haven't done a giveaway on the Great Family before, or our channel before.
I've never done a giveaway at all. Me personally, just never done a giveaway. But this is just the first video of many. We hope, guys, we really want to be back and stay consistent to posting. We really do. I miss this channel. It's just I've been focusing on so many other things, and now I feel like it's a time that we can actually focus in to bring some value to you guys.